Alright, so today I wanted to kind of talk about the Mora knife and why it is such a special tool and why I think it's the best knife that you can buy for the money. So this one I got probably about 15 years ago when I was a teenager. I think I got it from Ben's Backwoods for $15 or $20. And this one is the Mora number 2. It's been modified. I've had it a long time. As you can see, it's one of the older models with the cross peening. So what I love about the Mora is that it's just so dang cheap. It's got a decent steel too, carbon steel, the one I got, not the laminated variation. And just a simple Scandinavian grind, which is part of the beauty of it. I really suck at sharpening, so having something that I can easily sharpen means I'm more likely to use it. Now this one I did do some modifications, so as you can see it no longer has the stained red handle, although there is still some red remnants there. I have changed the profile of the blade as well. At some points I was throwing it into a tree when I was a teenager, and so the tip came off, so I needed to reprofile it. But that's part of the beauty of the Mora, and why I think it's the best money that you can spend on a knife, is because you can do stupid things with it. You can experiment. You can learn how to use a knife, how to carve. I've used this on construction jobs, scraping paint off tile. I've used it to cut leather. I've used it for whittling, and I've tried to replace it year after year with something that I thought was cooler, that I thought would do a better job, was newer. But year after year I just find myself coming back to this knife. And it's partly because of the size. It's not too terribly large. It's got like a 3.5-inch blade that I have made a little bit shorter at one point or another. It's just the cheapness of it. You're more likely to use it simply because you don't feel bad about ruining it. I've bought newer ones for friends because I thought, oh, maybe I'll get, the Mora clipper at the time for my friends. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll replace it. I'll throw this one away. But it keeps trucking. That steel works out well. It rusts. It gets scratched up. It gets stained. And it's just worth keeping. It's worth using. When you don't want to mess up your nice knife, you end up going with something like the good old-fashioned Mora with your bushcraft work, with your, maybe batoning isn't the best because I have bent it. It's ever so slightly off. But I don't feel bad about it because I spent like $20 15 years ago. This knife pays for itself. And that's just one of the things I wanted to show. Just be thankful for just quality knives like this for the price. So I highly recommend anybody who's looking at getting a first bushcraft knife or a second knife. They even have whittling options. They are always worth getting, modifying, messing with, experimenting. And that's the beauty of it, because you can go out there, you can do stuff with it, you don't feel bad about it, and you really learn a lot more. So thank you, Mora, for making a great product.